guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because today I am going to be starting another round of my Roulette project pan. This is a collaboration on YouTube and it was started by Rebecca Morgan and Lexi here on YouTube, so I will have both of their channels linked down below, and I definitely recommend checking both of them out. They are both so talented at makeup. I love all the videos that they have on their channel. I know Rebecca has a rolling project 10 pan that she has going on her channel on top of the Roulette project pans, which I love to keep up on. And then Lexi has a really great lipstick Roulette series that I also really enjoy watching, so I highly recommend checking both their channels out. But what's also really exciting is that there are over 100 people participating in this round of the Roulette project pan, which is just so exciting. This was by far my favorite video to film in like all of my YouTube journey, if you will. So if you guys missed last round, I will have my playlist linked down below, and there will also be a playlist for everyone that's collaborating in this round of the project pan, which I will also leave in the description bar. So definitely go check everyone else's videos out. I know I'm super excited to keep up with everyone else. I love project pan videos for some reason. Like, I could just sit and binge them for hours, so I'm super excited to see everyone's video. But if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about what the Roulette pan is, as well as seeing the items that I'm going to be using in my project pan Roulette, then just keep watching. So for this project pan, we are going to be beginning today, November 5th, and it is going to be a 4-month project pan that is going to be running through March 5th, 2019. We are going to be selecting 6 products, and it's sort of like a rolling type of pan. 6 products that we're going to be working on, and how we get those 6 products is basically from a random number generator. I will be selecting 6 different numbers that correlate to a category that gives a prompt for a product for you to select. That's really all I have for an explanation. I feel like I'm the absolute worst person ever at explaining things. At work, when we hire on new people, I'm always like, don't let me train them, because I hate explaining things, because I always feel like there's so many words in my head that I want to use to explain something that like either nothing comes out or it just doesn't make sense. But I hope that that makes sense, and we're just going to jump into these 6 numbers for this project pan intro. I am so excited about this, you guys. I'm so excited that Rebecca and Lexi decided that they wanted to do another round of this, because like I said, this was my favorite video by far to film. Okay, so there are 50 different categories, so I'm going to be doing a number between 1 and 50, and we're gonna hit generate, and we get numeral, oops, cancel. We get numeral uno. So number 1, number 11, number 28, number 1 again. We're gonna just redo that. Okay, I just got number 5. This is ridiculous. Number 34 and number 38. Okay. Random number generator, I feel like wasn't working too hard today. Alright, so next we are going to jump into the spreadsheet that has all of the different categories. I'm actually really nervous to see what my categories are. I feel like last round I was getting all these ones that were like, pick a product that like you've considered decluttering or that you don't like and things like that. So I was really struggling to pick products that I was going to use. So I'm kind of nervous to see which products I'm gonna get. I just have to find the spreadsheet now. Okay, so number 1 is a product with cute packaging. 11 was the next number that we selected, which is a product you don't like. Wah, wah, wah. Number 28 is a product you wouldn't repurchase. God darn it! Number 5 is a product you bought because of YouTube. I feel like I got this one in the last one. A couple of these, I think. Number 34 is something underrated, and then number 38 is something you are afraid to pan. Okay. This will be very interesting. I'm gonna run and pick my 6 products, and I'll be right back to share them with you guys. Alright guys, so that took me a little bit, but I have selected my items and I'm actually pretty excited about most of them. So for number one, I had a product that I bought because of cute packaging, and for that I have the Tarte Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust palette. As you can tell, it's super cute packaging in my opinion. It has this like sequined glittery sparkle cover that's like almost jelly and it's like raised. I don't know, I really liked the packaging on this. And I actually really enjoy the tones inside for this. There's like a lot of like purpley mauve tones going on here, which I actually really enjoy. Now I haven't done a lot of playing around with this palette, so I really, you know, am not really even close to hitting pan on really any of the shades, so I'm kind of in this one for the long haul, but really my goal is to just hit pan on one shade in here. I'm thinking this is the one that's showing the most significant amount of progress, so hopefully I can hit pan on maybe this one. Otherwise, I mean, there is like a bone colored shade in here as well as like a nice transition shade that's pretty easy to use from day to day. So yes, this is a product that I bought because of its packaging, and my goal is to just hit pan on one shade. But I do think I am in it for the long haul with this one. I think this will take at least a couple updates before we hit pan. Next is a product that I don't like, and for this I'm choosing the Pixi Vitamin Mist, and I actually have mine in a Mario Badescu bottle. The reason I have it in this bottle is because the sprayer on the Pixi one was horrible, but I still do not like this spray, you guys. It stings your eyes when you get in it, or like when it gets in your eyes, which I feel like it gets in my eyes all the time, and I just feel like this really does a whole lot of nothing for me. So I usually use this, if I remember to use this, I use this like in the morning before I go in with my makeup and stuff, and kind of use it as sort of like a priming spray or just to rehydrate my skin before I go in with all of my makeup. I am right about here right now, so I feel like if I am remembering to use this, this should not be a hard product to get through, but this is definitely a product that I don't like. Next up is a product that I wouldn't repurchase, and for this I'm going to go with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Face Primer. Looks like this. This is about where I am at. I feel like this didn't have that much actual product in it when I purchased this, but this was a really cheap primer. I don't dislike this primer, I just have other luminizing primers that I prefer over this primer, so I feel like once I get through this, it's just not one that I feel the need to have in my collection. I just feel like it gives a little bit more of like an artificial look than say like the Becca First Light priming filter, which I like. It gives just like more of a natural finish, that one does. So this just a little too artificial looking for me. I shouldn't have a problem using this or finishing this up. I've been dabbling with more matte foundations, so I can definitely pair it with my matte foundations to still give me that like healthy glow that I look for. But once I finish this, you guys, not one that I will repurchase. Next, I was to select a product I bought because of YouTube, and for this I am choosing the Farsali Unicorn Essence. I've used this a couple of times. This is just the mini, but I've only used it about 2 to 3 times, so I'm still like right here with this little guy. For me, this was nothing earth-shattering or groundbreaking. In fact, this was a bit of a disappointing product for me, just because I felt like it got so much hype, and I don't feel like it's really worth the $54, but nevertheless I did buy this because of YouTube, and this is the product I selected for that. I feel like I shouldn't have an issue getting through this throughout the course of the project. I always like say like project, I always switch my words up, but I feel like I should be able to get through this hopefully in time to roll in another new product, and yeah, I feel like this is going to be one of the more easier products to get through. Then I had to choose an underrated product, and for this I'm going with the Bare Minerals Gloss in the shade Sugar. Now I just feel like I never hear anyone talk about these. I originally was turned on to these because Jaclyn Hill mentioned them, but she's really the only YouTuber I've ever heard talk about this gloss. There it is swatched right there. It's just like a nice neutral, your lips but better type of gloss. I really like this gloss. I have mentioned this gloss in favorites before. I think it's really good. It's not too sticky. It lasts a pretty good amount of time, and I personally really enjoy this gloss, formula, so I think it's an underrated gloss formula. Now, I do feel like this is another one I'm kind of in it for the long haul with this one. I feel like this is going to be kind of hard to get through just because I do feel like I still have like a good amount of product in here. I have like no way really of knowing where I am in here. There's no like signs of wear away on the sides. So yeah, this is going to be the this is going to be the product that I select for an underrated product. Then finally, I have a blush here from Hourglass for a makeup product you are afraid to pan. And this is just a mini. It's in the shade Mood Exposure. It is a beautiful, beautiful blush. But blushes literally make me so nervous and afraid to pan. I don't know if you'll even be able to see it swatched here, but it's a nice neutral mauve tone blush, perfect for this time of year. Blushes just make me so nervous to pan because I feel like you just use so little product, and I'm never really touching my blush up throughout the day. I'm just like, I'm not about that life. That's too much for me. So I feel like blush is just gonna be really hard to pan. I am in it for the long haul with this guy as well. I don't even think, like, I don't even know if I'll be able to hit pan throughout the course of this project, but I am really interested to see the progress throughout the 4 months and just to kind of get an idea of how quickly you really do go through a blush. So this is definitely a product that I am afraid to pan, but we'll see if I can do it. After that, you guys, those are the 6 products that I am including in this Project Pan Roulette. If you are participating in this project, definitely leave your channel linked in my comments below so I can go check out your video. I'm so excited to watch everyone's video. Other than that, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so before you go, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!